the real life story of being a mom. It can be overbearing and overwhelming sometimes, definitely. Sleep regression days are living hell. Shot days, when your baby takes shots, is a living hell nightmare. When they won't ever nap for the day because they're definitely under 12 months. Like mine right now is currently going on 7 months, and he only took a 30-minute nap today, and it's 4 p.m. So it is a nightmare today. I'm mom maxed at the very end, that I'm just overwhelmed and overbeared. Like, I just wish I could just go by myself and pick up a slushie and sit by myself. Mom life is seriously the hardest job in the whole world. And if people are like, well, you're poor because you're a stay-at-home mom, etc., it's like, you have no idea, absolutely none, how hard it is to be a stay-at-home mom unless you are a stay-at-home mom. You feel like you have nervous breakdowns all the time, like constantly, but you have to keep it together because you have a baby or a child to take care of, or children to take care of, people who have more than one, which I cannot see now how people do it. I have one, and I'm like, one and done. I'm like, I am over maxed. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's just, days like this is hard. They're cute and adorable and they're babies and you want babies, but then when you have them, you're like, I think I'm dying mentally, and I never get sleep. So you physically feel like you're dying too. You're just over exhausted. Like, my kid's almost 7 months and I barely slept in my whole, like, this is the worst sleep I've ever got my whole entire life. You know, I barely sleep at all, or if any, a little bit. Especially with like the first 4 months. I never slept. Like maybe like 2 hours per day, and that was it. So that's why I was like almost dying, literally. Now at least I'm getting some. He was sleeping good for 3 days. He was at least sleeping to like 1:40 a.m. to like 4:40 a.m., which was nice for me. And then for 3 days it was doing good. And then he was doing good before the shot. His shot at the doctor's also last week, and then it was terrible. And he just got back to being good on track again, and then he got off again, having sleep regression, fighting his nap. It's like, oh, being a mom. And then being a pumping mom also, overwhelming. It's like sometimes your milk supply is great at 7 ounces, sometimes it drops all the way to 3 ounces, and your kid's big now, so they drink a lot. So, and then they won't drink formula like mine won't, and then it's just, wow. It's like your brain's gonna explode as a new mom sometimes, and you're like gonna die, and you're gonna combust for sure. That's how you feel. That's absolutely how I feel sometimes. I'm like, I just feel like I'm just gonna stand there and combust and just die. I'm just so overwhelmed that it's so insanely difficult and hard that I'm just gonna combust. It's like, I'm just gonna stand here, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna explode, because that's how overwhelmed, exhausted, stressed out I am about never having money. And like sometimes all I want is just like a Starbucks or a slushie or little foods now and then. Well, eating out to eat is really bad for you, unhealthy anymore. That's why I don't really want to do it anymore. If I do it, I don't want it to be microwave food, like at restaurants that they usually do. But yeah, like I said, and the Lord Jesus knows I'm always praying for patience as a mom. I do the best I can. Definitely playtime. Go outside because he loves outside. I do everything I can, and the bouncer and the swing and the walker and his high chair. Feed him num-nums. We eat. Today he ate some of his, it's like some sort of powder mixed with breast milk, but it's like a yogurt for babies, and it's organic, and he loves it. So at least he ate that a little bit today, because he hasn't been eating since the shot either. That messed him up, and before that he was eating pretty good. At least one fruit packet or veggie packet a day, or two one time he did. But yeah, so it's like, being a mom is excruciatingly insane sometimes. Way difficult. Like, we do not get the credit at all that moms deserve. No, I see like all the shit my mom's been through raising 2 kids, and now I'm just like, I could barely handle one. I just can't. Sometimes you just can't wait till they're adults already and it's all over with, because babies are cute and kids are cute, and that's it. After that, they're overwhelmingly difficult. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm doing everything I can to make you happy, but it's not working. You're gonna cry anyways, which is obvious, of course, being a baby, but it's like 24-hour crying in your eardrums, it feels like, and it just feels like you're gonna lose your mind in an institution. It's insane. So like I said, today's bad day, but he's with his grandparents right now. Today is just bad mom day today. I am overwhelmed today. Like I said, so it's August 4th, 2021. He's almost 7 months old. It's just been difficult today. He won't take a nap. And if he just took a nap, it'd be like heaven, because he'd wake up less cranky. He'd be happy again and mellow and want to play with toys and chill. Yeah. I deserve a slushy today, because that'd be nice. But will my partner go get me one? No, because he's too tired from after work and he'll just sit his butt down and he won't want to go get one, because he's that kind of partner sometimes. You don't want to. But I'm like, oh, one sounds good, because I'm overwhelmed and my brain hurts and mom life is stressful. But yeah, my head actually is really starting to hurt, so I gotta take a Tylenol, finish pumping. God give me the strength. God give us all moms the strength. This is overwhelming mom day for me.